Hey you guys, it's Queen Jazzy. Thanks for tuning in to my reading. If this is your first time, again, thank you for tuning in to my All Signs Collective Tarot reading. If this isn't your first time, thank you for returning. And so, excuse me with this. I just got this tripod, guys. So, if it looks like it's moving, I don't know. Maybe my energy is so strong that it's just flinching because I'm not even moving the table, so that's all cool. Anyways, so yeah, what I do when I start off the reading to gain insight, I do get one card from the Colorful Blessings deck, and it has like a heartfelt like spiritual quote, and then I write an affirmation on the back. Some of the affirmations I got from Chani app. She provides weekly affirmations, and so I created this deck. Fun fact, I created this deck when I was going through a depression. So I would take a random card out of the deck each morning, and on the back of the card I would write the weekly affirmation for that week as well. So it gave me something to look forward to and reflect on throughout my days of the week, you know? So I'm going to do that as a tribute to healing for my readings. So let's see what the first card comes out for the collective. Okay. Let's see what comes out. And it's Saturday, guys. Really apologize that I didn't show up last night. It's been a long week. Let's see. Let's see what comes out for you. Can I get a card on insight for the collective? Can I get a card? So 2 fell out. Well, I'm going to pick this one. And this one says, may God richly bless you today. And I actually already read that card. Okay. So I guess that lets me know that I'm right on track. So let me pull another card out the deck. I have to fix my deck because I kept some of the cards that I already did in the shuffle. And I don't want to add them back until like the week is up and then I start a new week, a fresh start, you know? So let's get one more card out the deck. I think that's why 2 fell out instead of 1 then. But no problem. Thank you, Spirit Guides, for getting that extra card out of that deck. That wasn't needed. Okay. So, the card that we have, it says, the Lord will hold you in his hand, a splendid crown in the hand of God. The Lord will hold you in his hand, a splendid crown in the hand of God. So it's saying God holding the crown. So the crown isn't in your hand, it's in God's hand. Made by God for you. So that means that there is a customized blessing, a prayer that's being answered for some of you. And the affirmation on the back, I get the affirmations from Chani app. I meet my dreams with uncompromising courage, a reverence for their potential, and a relentless patience for the process of making them come true. I meet my dreams with uncompromising courage, a reverence for their potential, and a relentless patience for the process of making them come true. Because when you're going after your dream, you're going after something that you strongly believe in. It is a process, and you have to trust the process. So for me, what it feels like for some of you, there's a pathway that has opened for you that you know is for you, specifically for you. And at this point, I feel like you're at the beginning of that path, and you're not even worrying about what anybody has to say, because you know that this is something specifically for you. And while you're understanding that, you're coming into the abundance of like patience, having the patience to see things through, having the patience to understand that there's going to be some little quicks and quirks along the way, but it's still a smooth ride nonetheless, because it is part of your path and your destiny, and you're trusting it. You're walking into it. So that's pretty good for you. All right, y'all. Okay, so let me get some clarification, because I want to know just a little bit more about this pathway for you, and see exactly what is this special crown that's for the collective, for the kings and queens out here that's listening to this reading. Kings and queens. So it says, the Lord will hold you in his hand, a splendid crown. So let's get some understanding. It's so dark, you guys. Let me turn on the light. Okay, I guess it's a little better. And it's in the daytime. But anyways, so it could be that there's some awakening for you guys. Some light is coming in, and it's all starting to make sense to you. So what we got? Yep. Okay, so we're starting off, we got the the Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, this is coming to you from hard work. This is coming to you from a process. Like it's been a long time coming. So this path is opening up for you. This is like basically aligned with everything you've been doing from day one. You know, all of it is all coming together, and it's making sense why you're at this point where you're at in your life, and why you had to go through what you went through. So let's get another card. So we got the Knight of Pentacles, which is really good. And for some of you, there may be like a promotion. There may be some type of increase of income. Okay, and then we got the Page of Pentacles. There may be an offering, you know, like an opportunity. Something may come into you. I feel like this is starting to feel like it's it may have to do with like work, abundance, like money. And it may be something like with your job or whatever you do for work. Like there's an opportunity, there's something that's going to come in, and it may be like a startup, but it has the potential to really bring some wealth. It has the potential. So that may be what I'm saying, that pathway that's open up for you. Look at that, 10 of Pentacles. What? All these pentacles in here? 10 of Pentacles? Do y'all know what that is? That's fulfillment. That's fulfillment. That's abundance. 10 of Pentacles, that's abundance. And it's abundance in multiple areas. Primarily like with your home life, your work life, your health, all of your mental, spiritual, all of that. Like it's abundance in multiple areas. Yeah, so this is definitely, like, check y'all out. Let's get this money. Let me get one more card. This is pretty good. With Justice. So yeah, this is like I said, for some of you, this may be like a prayer that's been answered. And maybe like you went a long time. For some of you, I feel like you've been searching, like you went a long time searching for this. Of what you... And it's in the beginning stage, but the thing is, you feel it. It feels so strong. It feels so like, for some of you, you may feel like you just like won a lottery, like you just came up on a pot of gold for some of you, because it gives you joy. And this is pretty good. And this is, like I said, it's justice. So this was something granted for you. Like some people may have counted you out. You may have felt counted out. But now it's working back in your favor. All your good deeds, all your hard work, all the times where you was riding for people, it's paying off. And that's the thing. This is why you're encouraged to like treat people well and do things for others, because and do it without the expectation of this person paying you back, because you're not doing it for them. You're doing it for the love of God. And if you love God, then you love God's children. You love God's creation. So you're going to treat people with some type of level of respect because they were created just like you. You get what I'm saying? So when you do well unto others, it's not about them blessing you. It's about you getting blessed from the Most High, because that's the one you need to be fear of. That's the one you need to focus on. You get what I'm saying? And that's the creator of the one. So technically it's not the one, that's the above all. You get what I'm saying? So when you do for people, for some of you, like I said, you did for people that probably like counted you out of something, but you got your blessings still. And it's coming in and look like it's like coming in like one at a time possibly. But it's like a chain reaction possibly. Like once one set off, then it just like that. Let me see. But it came in slow. Like I said, let me get clarification on the Knight of Pentacles. Just try to come out. I'm gonna put into it again. Knight of Pentacles. Let me get clarification. Like I said, there's some money in this one. I like this. Let me see. Three of Swords. Yep. This was, like I said, it's a long time coming. So you got Three of Swords clarification for the Knight of Pentacles. So that means you experienced some failures. You experienced some, you know, some painful losses. But it was those losses that gave you the tools that you had to learn, that you need to now really take off with what's coming your way. That's why the path was open for you. That's what I'm saying. All of this, I feel like all of you are beginning to see that what all you have been through was to prepare you for what's coming and where you at right now. Because where you at right now is the entryway to how it comes in. And so, yeah. Definitely like some losses of people trying to like take ideas, take credit for your work. Yeah, like I said, like try to take credit for your work or try to like sneak off with some type of plot or plan, so it kind of slowed down your process a little bit, but it was supposed to slow it down to get those people out of your way, to get those people away from you. And so now that you got this clearance, now that you done that work on yourself and took that time and stuff like that, now you made some room. Now you made some room. Can I get clarification on this Page of Pentacles? What's this Page of Pentacles? What is this, like, you know? This is opportunity. Oh, Two of Wands. Yeah. It may be like partnership or love for some of you. Queen of Cups. Looking at the bottom of the deck, we are with the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck, and then when I open the deck, yeah. So what I take from this, because the clarification, okay, so the Page of Pentacles being clarified by the Two of Wands. Yeah, this was an opportunity that came to you after you left something behind, after you walked away from something. It's like, as soon as you walked away from something, ding, it just came. It just came. Yeah, that's wild. Let me get clarification on the Two of Wands. Actually, clarification on the Page of Pentacles with the Two of Wands. Yep, Eight of Cups and a Queen of Wands. So some of you walked away from somebody who may have been trying to like pose, like trying to show, like may have been creative with lies and things like that. Some of you may have walked away from somebody who tried to manipulate things, try to manipulate situations for you and things like that. Someone who didn't mean you any well. And for some of you, you may have felt like a heavy energy that was like pulling you down when you were around them. And then as soon as you left and went another direction, it's like the air feels lighter for you now. You know, like you can smell the air good now. Like, you know, like it's just different. You instantly notice the difference. Let me get clarification on this 10 of Pentacles. Some of you may have been like starting a family, or shit, maybe about to. Like, it's just, it's a really good spread though. Let me get clarification on this 10 of Pentacles. Page of Cups. So, wow. Yeah, so you may be like in the early stages of this abundance. It's like, let me see at the bottom of the deck. Death. Yeah, this might be like a new chapter for some of you. A new chapter. Like, just looking at this is, y'all are deep with this collective. Definitely. Yeah. Some of you have already like made a decision to go after an abundance with someone. And like I said, it's like in the beginning stage. So it may be someone that you've been like talking to like maybe for a few months, less than a year, as far as you like being with them or leaving this old energy behind and starting something new. So like, yeah, you may have walked away from somebody who tried to manipulate abundance to you, like, oh, I have all of this, you can have all of this too, but it may have came at a price, or it may just not even been what it was, just to say that, just to get you to be there. But while they were doing that, a whole pathway was being open for you, because you're worthy of that. You're worthy of that grace. Like somebody above feel that you're worthy of grace and gave you an exit. And then we got the Ace of Wands. Yeah. Someone tried to manipulate, probably try to manipulate love to you, or money. That's what I'm saying. Let me get clarification. Or for some of you, like I said, like some of you may be in the early stages of creating something that is bringing you abundance, and you're learning about it as you go. Like it's not fully, like it's in, you know, it's something that you created and is bringing back some good reviews, but you're still learning as you go. But it's going to turn into something big. It's going to turn into something really good. Yeah, with strength. So have the courage to like stay consistent, be consistent. I think this was for the Justice. Yeah. So that's why these doors is opening up for you, because it all started with you. Like, you have this customized gift, this customized blessing that's made for you. But see how the card in the beginning, it says, the Lord will hold you in his hand, a splendid crown in the hand of God. So it's holding it in, the Holy Spirit is holding the crown in its hand. It's not necessarily in your hand, because you have to make the effort to reach out and obtain it. It's yours for the taking, because it's only for you. You know, like what is it? I think it's Camelot's sword, where it was stuck in a rock, and the only person who could pull it was the chosen one. So this is how that crown is. But the crown is not going to just be dropped into your lap. You have to make the steps, make the necessary steps to make it happen. And it looks like you have been making the necessary steps to make it happen. So now what you pray for, what you ask for, is starting to come in, and it's like it's a lot of changes. Some of you were caught off guard, like you didn't realize that it would change your life this much, this drastically, this fast. However, from what I see, you're not upset about it. Let me get clarification on the Justice and the Strength. Okay, you got the Star. Yeah, you're not upset about it because it's like it's healing for you. It's like it's a blessing for you. Like, it's aligned with your purpose. It's aligned with your destiny. Like, this path that you're on, this is not something that just, or you just happen to meet somebody that can help you, or you just happen to meet somebody that you connect with, or you just happen to run into this opportunity, or you just happen to come up with this idea. It wasn't coincidence. It was given to you. It was granted to you. It's just you needed to be in a good headspace and in a good place to really receive it and understand it. Because sometimes if you have too much going on, you can't hear what your spirit is telling you. You can't hear what your intuition is telling you. You can't hear nothing, you know, because you have too much. With this Eight of Cups, you had too much company around you that was pulling you down, and they were being creative about it, creating ways or manipulating ways to do that, to keep you down. But then there was a doorway, that another path that opened for you, where you had to leave this individual behind, or leave a project behind, just leave something. It required you to make a sacrifice to leave something behind. But for some of you, it don't even seem like it was like a sacrifice. I feel like, in a way, some of you may see it as a sacrifice because you took a loss. Like, you may not feel, it's like you still feel like you took a loss, kind of like things are getting better for you and you happy about that, but at the same time you still feel like, you know what I'm saying, that may have been like time wasted. Like, you could have been doing something else instead of going through what you went through or experience what you experienced. But like I said, it was all to get you to where you needed to go. Like, if you wouldn't be where you at, and you wouldn't have this opportunity that's facing you right now, had you not been through what you went through. Because it's part of that doorway, that pathway that needed to open. Like, you know how like in this movie I had watched, I forgot the name of it. Something about the cabin. I don't know. But in the movie, it was like Jesus was talking to this man, right? And he was giving him direction somewhere. I'm telling you, this was a good movie though. But he told him, he said, keep walking till you get to the end. And then when you get to the end, walk some more. And it's like, what? When you think about it, right? You're just like, what do you mean walk some more? Because once you reach the end of one chapter, there's another chapter that's being created now. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the end of that. And now you keep going. As long as you have breath, you're going to keep going. So this pathway, this past experience that you went through that kind of felt like it was just a waste of your time for some of you, or betrayal, or heartbreak, or pain, you know, any type of like low vibrational feeling, like just understand that you getting through it was part of that go to the end. And now you're at this part where it's the now keep going, because now you're at another chapter. Now you have a new beginning. Now you have a new opportunity. So you know what I'm saying? You had to walk through the woods, baby, to make it to the pool. So this was part of the woods. You had to go through it. So like, you need to recognize, this was also, for some of you, this was also to realize your strength and how strong you really truly are. Because some of you may have felt like insecure and didn't believe that you had it in you. So this may have been necessary for you to see yourself, especially with this star. Like, realizing your own strength is what's also healing some of you. It's giving you more energy. It's making you feel like you come into life a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Because you've overcame something. Not just because you may have left something behind, but also because you overcame it. You're proud of yourself. And that's good. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Be proud of yourself. You can't play about you. If you play about you, ain't nobody gonna take you serious. Nobody. Why do you think I said, all right, here go this crown in my hand, now you better take it, because I ain't even finna play with you. So here go the closing card to close out. And we got the 9 of Swords. Yep, see? Some of y'all are like struggling with like negative thoughts because, like I said, y'all, you got to focus on the positive. You got to focus on how strong you were, how strong you had, you know, like be proud of yourself. Not just be like, I had to get this how strong I had to be. Okay, I understand that, but let's look on the brighter side of things. Look how strong you can get. You know what I'm saying? Look how much you got up in you. If you know, now that you know you got that much, what we gonna do with it? What we gonna do with it? Look at that Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. And what the Hierophant is a teacher. Okay, as a wise person. And this is and how do you become a teacher or someone of wisdom? It's through experience. It's through experience. So get out of your head about thinking negatively about what your setbacks was and what you didn't achieve, because you're still going and you're still achieving things now. Now you need to do is come out of that. Because that all of what your failures, your past failures were, are testimonies. They're testimonies. Okay? Don't let them be ghosts from your past that keep you up at night. You know, like, it's not worth it. And they're just thoughts. It's not really how you feel about yourself. You know, your brain just runs like a tape recorder, or like a tape recorder. It just records everything and it just plays it all back. Your thoughts are not necessarily you. You get what I'm saying? So don't let your thoughts keep you up at night. Don't let your thoughts tell you or convince you that you're less than, or that you could have been way ahead if you hadn't done this, or you could have been way ahead if you hadn't done that. But you wouldn't know what you know now had you not done what you had did. You get what I'm saying? So now you're gonna take off. Like, success is like a bow and arrow. I read this somewhere. Success is like a bow and arrow. Sometimes you got to get pulled back in order to be plunged forward. So look at what you've been through as just the little process of being pulled back. You know what I'm saying? And now you're being plunged forward. You don't have time to be thinking negative while you're being plunged forward into some abundance. You need to be focused. You need to be open. You need to be present in the present moment, and being in gratitude of everything that's coming your way, even in gratitude of what you had overcame and what you have been through, because that's what's most important. That is what this lifetime is all about. Finding yourself, finding your purpose, and overall just being grateful for the experience. Okay? So I love you guys. Stay tuned to my next reading. I hope this resonated with you. Be sure to like and share and subscribe. And yeah, stay blessed. Enjoy your weekend. Bye.